Oh, yes, clang, bang, words are fun. Oh, so yeah, talking to family. So my father was Jewish, but I don't practice, although I should because I'm terrible at it. Yeah, see what I did there? Yeah. But like my father's sister is still super religious and it's very important to her. So I saw her recently and she like questioned me about it. She's like, when was the last time you got in touch with your Jewish ancestry? And I said, occasionally I go to the automatic doors of the grocery stores, they open, I pretend I'm Moses parting the Red Sea. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Frankly, the most Jewish thing about me is my circumcision. Just keeping up the trend of wiener jokes, you know. Thank you, Jeff. But, you know, actually, it's not entirely true. I have that Jewish hook nose, like the stereotype thing. But I don't think that actually counts, because I technically wasn't born with it. I got it from when a guy broke my nose in a bar fight, which means some random dude beat a stereotype into me. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna take that back. I hate Jewish stereotypes. I would complain, but that is one.
You got one thing.
Yes, I got the one thing. They also say Jews are really funny, which makes me think that Hitler's big problem was he was tired of being made fun of. Hey, until history tells me otherwise. I actually saw a commercial on TV the other day that said a World War II veteran dies every 2 minutes. And I go, Jesus, that's got to be the worst rate since the actual war. And it was also followed by a commercial that said, honor your World War II veterans. And I had to wonder, do you think they have those in Germany? But I have to say this though, I have been trying to work on more voices and accents just to increase my comedy work, but my Jewish accent keeps coming out German, which historically, as we've just pointed out, is the exact opposite of what I'm going for.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, show me your papers. I didn't know that was in German either. I don't know what that was. So what was I saying? So I quit smoking recently, not just for the health insurance thing, but yeah, woo. But I didn't quit in like the normal manner. I continued to buy cigarettes. I just stopped carrying a lighter around with me. Because as much as I love a cigarette, it's just not worth rubbing two of them together to light it. Okay, I want to stop for a second because I gotta ask you guys line up. We all understand that's a reference to rubbing two sticks together to light a fire, right? Okay, because I did that show when I was still living in Connecticut. I had a very nice gay man come up to me and tell me how deeply offended he was by the homophobia of that joke. I'm perplexed, so I asked him to explain it. He tells me he thinks it's about how I'm making fun of how gay men, rub their dicks together. Which is not a thing I was aware they did. I went home and slapped mine around to see if I'd like it. Guys, I'll let you know, I didn't. Yeah, well. As I said, so I actually I recently started documenting my sex life. I gotta tell you, Lima, Ohio, that book is in no way better than the movies. That's the thing, people say all the time, the book was better than the movie. But, you know what, I've tried, and books just don't have the same special effects like movies do. And don't get me started on the soundtrack. I'm sorry, Darth Vader's theme is not scary when you're just reading the words. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. Jesus, Jake. Pull my hopes up, I think Jake's gonna have a heart attack. But not till he finishes cigarette, just like Dan's father. All back. It was funny. I was trying to get a digital audiobook recently, speaking of books, and it turns out one of the devices you can get them on is a GPS. And I really want to get an audiobook on my GPS. I just want to be driving down the road and actually hear it as I float down the rivers of the mighty Mississippi. Jim looked at Huck and said, "Turn left in 7 miles." I'd also like to point out that technically his name isn't Jim in the book, but I'm just not going to say that.
What?
A couple of years ago, I heard they were going to take that word out of Huck Finn, and I was like in this weird anti-censorship debate. I was so mad. I was like, that's it. I'm going to find a copy, and I'm actually going to read it before you can't find an unoriginal copy anymore. And then I read it, and I don't realize how much they actually say in the book. He starts introducing black characters just to call them that. It's racist, is what I'm trying to say here.
Like I said, everybody has their name.
Yes, nobody gets her name. So I mentioned it really quickly. I am originally from Connecticut. I moved out to Ohio for work. And when I first moved out here, my wife told me I had to buy a bigger bed. Specifically, I had to buy a bed big enough for both of us to sleep in. So I bought a bunk bed. Hey, I gave her the top bunk. I'm not a monster. So yes, I am married. We've been dating for I think 5 years now. We've been married for just under 2. But I remember when we first started dating, like our first anniversary was coming up, and I asked her, "What do you want for our anniversary, sweetie?" And she said, "I want an engagement ring." So I asked for an elephant, because I figured that way nobody got what they wanted. I told that joke to my friend Dan, and he's like, "What are you going to do if she gets you like a toy elephant?" I go, "I'll get her a ring pop." The worst part is I bought the ring pop just in case. Oh, no, my wife is cool. It was love at first sight, but I'm super nearsighted, so she had to get really close. Like we were basically having sex at that point. Yep, this is the girl for me. Oh, yeah. No, but it's true. I am like super nearsighted, and my wife picked these glasses out for me. And they are a prescription, and now I can't see a thing because I'm wearing my contacts. But the thing is, I mean, she really likes them. I think they make it look like I'm trying to maintain a secret identity for the people. All right, I'm going to take this off now before I get a headache. What is it? Oh, what? No, my wife is really cool. Actually, before I met her, I was really considering asking out my bank teller, but it is so hard to hit on a girl who's seen my paycheck. I think I'm enjoying this as much as you are.